them to say I am mad. Alright, Davine says, screaming on top of my voice, happy birthday to my firstborn, my one son, from birth, my everything. Hope you enjoy.
Oh, I just remember, I have a birthday shout out to Jazair, which is of course Pampete's son.
Okay.
My little pumpkin. Happy birthday, baby. You're so beautiful, so handsome, and you are already a star. And I see great things coming for you. And you know your auntie loves you, right? Shout out
how
to
old is he
Jazair.
today?
He's gonna be what? 7? Wow.
Already? Not just the other day, Papa, tell them you there.
I'm at 8.
Happy birthday to you. All right, Fast Dash is also sending birthday greetings to his son, celebrating his 26th birthday. It's Travis Richards, and he's over there in New Jersey.
Happy birthday.
All right, this one says big up to Stacious. Didn't see the name? Send us your name so
big
Stacious
up to you too, sweetie.
Yeah.
What we call him? No name.
No name for no.
Yeah.
For no, right? James Bond also locked in. Good morning to you. Ken says happy birthday to my annoying bestie, Atina Foster. Chubby Tina, that's Have a great day today, my baby, and know that I love you. Hurry up and come make me flower you. Hey, my birthday, and I'm not about to flower.
Look here now, and what's like how my locks in. I think flower when that wet, hard for come out of locks. So
yeah,
none of my friends them can run them with me. Them know how me feel about my hair. Like I am obsessed with my hair, and my hair is my pride and joy.
It's looking
so. For go flower me, me and you now go get along again. Friendship done.
Definitely. What do you think about alcohol? Like when they pour wine and so. What do you think about that?
Wine, no, because it's stain. Yeah. But the occasional champagne and whatever. I mean, it's a waste. It's a waste.
Please
but
pour it in my
hey,
bottle. Put in my glass.
Well, I'm not a drinker, so I'd prefer you just box me with the money. You know, the money where you use buy it for empty out where you never drink. Just come and just show the money from me.
That sounds good. I could work with that too. I could work. Yes. Can't say, and I like to have to, but we're gonna put a bag over it.
Don't, if you want your friendship, do not flower that girl. Okay? Don't say me never warn you. Do not flower that girl.
Goodness. Right, this one says, good morning, everybody. Kimmy locked in over on Sun City. Good morning to you, Kimmy. How are you doing this morning? Happy Friday to you. Mira in Boston says, I'm getting up now. Okay, so she's going to be watching that interview with Spice and Shaggy. It's going to be on at 9:30. Crazy catch you on Sunday, she says.
Bless up.
Yes, bless up to you, Muriel. West is also locked in. We're going to take this quick time signal, soon come back.
Located at 2A Kendall Drive, Peppercorn. Same day delivery available. Call or WhatsApp anytime. 507-0865.
The time brought to you by Total Hardware and Supplies in.
That's making your time exactly 8:15 a.m. It is Friday, June 11. It's a Magnum Ton Up Friday, and we're definitely turning things up right here inside the Suncity Morning Show. The lovely Stacious is with us, and we got some activities. So we're going to close out the birthday segment. If you're celebrating your birthday, you know what we always say. Listen, just give the Master thanks and praise that you get to celebrate another year of life. Don't ever take it for granted. Happy birthday to you all.
Boy.
Yura, oh you mean you should keep your company last week when we gone left you?
Yeah.
Alright, so we can probably do this discussion. You wanted this, the one 5 things that you think our listeners do not know. Speaking of 5 things, so that after. 3 things we can do in 15 minutes. We have the discussion.
So I would do this before we do the discussion.
Alright, yeah. Dean, 5 things your listeners do not know about you. Or might not know about you.
This is your day, oh day.
You don't know who Auntie Dana. You just know who Auntie Dana is yesterday. You never know who Auntie Dana was.
Until yesterday? Where you live under?
Thank you, Jesus. Somebody come in here, come say it. When me say it, me are the wicked witch from
that meaning
Kingston.
worse than no one in Solene.
Hold on.
Oh, this is bad.
So yesterday we had so much fun. I was like, Auntie Donna. Who name Auntie Donna?
Oh my
Who is
goodness.
the Auntie Donna? That's what the question. So you can put that as one of your 5 things. All right. Ready?
Wait.
All right, 17 minutes after 8 o'clock, keeping the vibes going right here on this Magnum Sun Up Friday. Hey, Adrian from Toronto locked in, saying big ups to Stacious and the whole suncity
Big up,
family.
Adrian.
All right, and Corvin is also locked in. Cup General always cupping, and happy birthday to all. We're celebrating a birthday today. All right, so we got some activities. Yes, so
It's for the setup segment.
Yes,
now.
it is the setup segment. So we have first activity up. We are going to be sharing with our listeners or viewers 5 things that they may not know about us. And as the special guest, Inwa, you have to go first.
Okay, 5 things that listeners may not know about me. I'm actually a homebody before COVID. Yeah, I really never used to like just get up and just randomly go clubbing.
Yes.
No, that wasn't my thing.
So you still man cook and clean and
I was just gonna say that I absolutely love cooking, but only when it's for company.
Okay.
Like, me not get up and cook for myself. Like, no. Third thing is I'm absolutely obsessed with cornflakes and eggs
Huh?
together.
What?
Yes, like I'll have that. I'll have that for breakfast. I'll have that for dinner on the same day, breakfast and dinner, and I'm good.
Oh, you
So
like
I
that?
have
Eggs.
cornflakes
And
and
then
I
have
have
the eggs.
I have cornflakes
Mix up?
that it's sweet, and I like to get my cornflakes soggy. So I prefer to use hot water. And then I have boiled eggs that are really salty. I know it's bad, right? Sweet and salt. But it's so good when you have them together. So you have some cornflakes and then a bite of the egg, and it's just so good.
Okay, then.
All right, that's number 3. The
Me not get to a
fourth
bite.
thing, why so much of the things I have to do with food? All
So
right.
you're a foodie.
So I have an obsession with ketchup too. So I eat ketchup on like things I'm not supposed to. Like I'll have a beef patty and I open it and put ketchup inside. Like, but I know like when we go like fast food places, them have to buy extra ketchup. Cause them like, nah, give me KFC, you don't need to give me extra ketchup and stop and pay for
Oh,
it.
dear Jesus.
So like if I buy a hot wings combo, which is what I normally have,
Yes.
depending on which one I buy, I have to get a packet of ketchup for each wing. So if I buy the 6-piece more,
So you pay
6
extra
ketchup.
then? You pay extra?
Yeah, cause you know, me like ketchup. Like I really like ketchup.
Okay then.
And then my 5th thing is I guess they would probably know I love dogs.
Yes.
So
Which will lead us to our next activity.
what's my 5th thing? I don't think I have a 5th thing. I think that's just 4 things.
That's just 4 things, and most of them are related to food, guys.
Yeah.
So immediately, we
I'm-
got a food.
Oh no, I can tell you my 5th is still food. Crab.
Okay
You
then.
can catch me with crab. Yeah, anything crab.
You're a crab lover.
Like sushi with crab. Not curry crab though. I don't know.
You-
For some
you
reason,
don't
I
love
do
the curry crab.
Garlic crab, but not land crab. Sea crab. Yeah. Catch me with the claw them. Catch me with the big crab leg them. The king and the queen crab and the snow leg and the seafood boil. Catch me the man. Sure.
What's your face? So you know she's definitely into that. Kevin says cornflakes and what? Girl, you see the next time when I come go, or see I come for us after 7, so right after the news? Yeah, because
No, for sure. If you try it, it tastes really good.
cornflakes and eggs.
Yeah.
No.
Boiled egg.
No.
I'm
think
telling
I'll
you,
pass.
it's good.
I think I'll pass.
Don't knock it till you've tried it. Don't knock it until you tried it.
Crazy, you were up next.
Me like
In fact, oh, you mean if you're nice?
Yes, talk.
What you mean?
Talk.
What do you mean?
Let me see what I can think of.
Okay.
Alright, so most people might not know I'm a very quiet person.
Wow, but we would have never guessed that.
Don't like to involve in games and all of this.
No, you're still gonna play the game after the 8:30
Don't
break.
like to be
Sorry.
the center of attention.
Okay.
Next,
That's like what, 1 or 2? How much you just give us a while?
One.
One. For all that bundling one. Mm-hmm.
I think for most times, I really don't like humans.
You don't like humans.
Yeah.
Oh, that means you'd like ice. No, but ice is human. Okay.
Yeah, I
Keep
have
it
human
moving.
elements.
Keep it moving. Next.
I'm actually older than I look. Don't let the youngest fool you.
Okay then.
So you're actually older than 50?
No.
No,
Well,
he's not.
You look
No,
50.
he's not.
Well, I finally got a reaction out of you. You seen item a while ago?
I just gray early.
Listen,
If the gray hair
I'm
is a
I'm
family.
joking.
The platinum.
Calm
I'm
down.
sorry.
Take a breath.
Hold on, no.
Woosah.
Hold on. The platinum is a family thing, he says. So it's yeah, it has nothing to do with it.
No, me like it. You look like a nice sugar daddy.
Oh dear. Watch out!
Oh, your pockets.
Jada, come take over the turntable
That's
because
Fourthly, I don't usually blush.
Okay, you can add that. You can add that in your 5. That's the third thing. So the fourth, we're still at the fourth.
oh my goodness.
The rest I will come to me.
The rest in stop. Listen.
No, I think you should add the fact
You should
that
have
you
just
never
left
know
that.
who Auntie Donna was in there. You should
No,
add that.
everybody know that from yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I finally found out who is Auntie Donna.
You know Sully yet?
What? Yeah, me still wonder who that.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you that during the break. But you know, so you kind of shook him up a while ago, so you should have.
No, actually, him have that little sugar daddy buzz. Let me see if your wallet fatter in your front pocket. Which part you have your wallet?
It's in the back.
Kind of worried about the back pocket something. The front pocket wallet keeper them kind of swing, you know, with the
Yeah, in the
money.
front
Yeah, so you probably need to do something
Put it in
like
your
that.
front pocket. Ah.
Watch
All
here.
right, good.
I didn't comply.
Yeah,
He
that is
didn't
good.
comply.
That is good. That is good.
All right, so you said the fifth one will come to you. All right,
Yeah,
so
one day,
let's.
one.
We must go on now.
Your time.
All right, somebody need to include food in our stations. Me now.
Welcome to the food club.
I have weird things that I like as well. So I like banana chips and Vienna sausage. I don't know.
Together.
Yes, listen to me. Do not judge me. I did not judge you with your cornflakes and eggs.
You judge me, but sausage and the two of themselves.
Yes, I like it together. I actually will take out, and it has to be banana chips. Specific chip is banana chips, and I will take the banana chips and I'll dip it into the sausage, and can I make the crunch sound? Yeah, the crunch sound, and yeah, something like that. That is a weird craving. Hear me say, do not judge me.
Okay.
Each his own.
I will not open a patty and pour ketchup in it.
Don't knock it till you tried it.
Okay.
I invented the cheese patty, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes,
did?
I invented.
You were doing that long before
when
everybody else.
me and my friends from St. Hugh's, when we used to leave St. Hugh's, the first place that started to do cheese patty was the Mothers at Crossroad.
Oh, okay.
Because we used to go there and ask them if we could pay for cheese and put cheese in the patty. And when we started doing that, the cashier was like, yeah, put cheese in at the patty. And we said,
Well, that shouldn't
yes.
be too weird because you have lasagna.
And then after that, we
Yeah.
see every other place start
Start
cheese
doing
patty.
it.
And we're like, okay, I need to get some credit. I invented the cheese patty.
All right, so that means you're owed some royalties.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so that is one. Two, I knit.
Oh,
No, I don't have any. I knit.
Oh yeah,
Not
me
everybody
so.
does that. Not everybody does that.
Just remember. Yeah,
I
that good.
actually, you people will affiliate.
So we can get
marketing.
one dress.
You don't know what you know.
Me always want
Plug
one
it,
of them
girl,
nice
plug it,
dresses.
plug it.
True.
So the one you showed me this morning, we can't see that for her.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
So I knit. Not everybody knows that, but I do knit. Me do two needle knitting.
That's
me do
a
one-
lot.
Yeah, I do. I do. So a lot of persons might not affiliate that with me, but yeah, I actually do that. What would I say is number 3? I love black. I love black. Everything black in terms of clothing. It's just in recent years
I
I
like
think I've
black
tried
too.
so. But I love black. Black everything. Black underwear.
Black man. No, I mean black, me like dark black, like jet black, like
No, not-
African Motombo black. Me like.
No,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
Me
Like Tyrese black.
Yeah, well, Tyrese Black is a different black. if he just, yeah. Crazy getting uncomfortable now.
No, sir.
It's okay. You're still black. You're just not
So that is
cocoa
that.
black.
So that's 3. 4, another food one here. And I might get knocked and judged for it. I am a caffeine freak. I get super excited when I have a glass of Coke or Pepsi.
Can I tell you a fun fact about that and caffeine? I used to be a coffee lover and chocolate lover. And I used to have breast pain. And my doctor, that's the only thing he did. He said, stop drinking coffee and stop eating chocolate. And it disappeared immediately. Not one more week, not one more month of breast pain. And that's because of stop drinking coffee and chocolate.
Okay then, so you just eliminated.
No, I'm just saying, just fun fact. It's a fun fact.
It's not a fun fact station.
It's a fun fact.
But I am a caffeine junkie. I am. I actually enjoy taking up a glass of Coke or Pepsi, and I actually savor every single second of it. I go to the point of even hiding it in the fridge so that like my son or nobody else in the house will see it. Wow. So I actually hide it, like maybe
that's
hide
serious.
a bottle of
That's
water.
Deep.
I'm like, don't touch it.
So yeah, so mean.
I'm not mean.
Oh, you say adding that in the 5? Okay.
No, I'm not mean. You know I'm not mean, but I do that. So me done. Me can't find no more. Oh my goodness. So some fun facts that you guys probably would not have known about us. I hope you definitely enjoyed that. So we got a discussion. It's gonna be a heated one, I think. So we're not gonna take that in this segment, but certainly after the break we're gonna get into it. We're gonna be talking about the entertainment industry, how that has impacted you, Stacious, over the past year, and also your colleagues, because I'm sure that you probably talk with them and they're probably sharing some of the woes they have. It is we understand that on the 22nd of June we're gonna be getting an announcement as it relates to the reopening or non-reopening. I'm not sure, but we're going to talk about that, and we're going to get Stacious's input on that right after this break.
Tell me your mother I beat you for that. Later me see you come back. Turn big woman, you come fit.
All right.
Hey.
See that?
Hey. No, it tastes good.
That's different. That one is different. And you see they got interaction. You got some.
Tastes good.
Lucerna, distributed by Caramel.
Man say him now walk with quality in a pocket.
That is 8:30 a.m. It is Friday. Alright, so we'll probably do the discussion maybe like 5 or 10 minutes, and then we'll probably do a round of the game. And it's good to have this interaction though, especially on a Friday, so it's good.
Corey says it's like when you have porridge with what?
It's like when you have porridge with eggs. I think somebody said that. Yeah, when you have porridge with eggs, same concept.
Oh yeah.
Speed. Reliability.
So this is
Morning,
this
guys.
better quality. The J have a better quality. No, you were using one. When we did the red letter, you were using that. This is a better
All the
quality.
things you need.
No, man, I don't want to better.
Choose SSMC
Which one?
Express.
I don't want
SSMC Express International. Service
Yes, I thought that's what she
delivered.
gave it to you.
No, man, this is not this.
But the quality.
Alright.
Hey.
Okay.
Good morning, Suzette.
Oh, what can I do for that lady? Somebody just messaged me about Jessica and Joshua. You have the number, Jada? Yeah, I'm gonna send you the number.
My boob is peeping. I can't do nothing with them. Enjoy the view. Where I must put them?
You know, I should then be there. You cute rock.
331.
So write it down. Text it to me. Yeah. I'm just gonna give him the number. Jessica and Joshua.
Live a healthy
Good morning, Shireen. Morning, everybody. Morning, Lucy. Morning, Gold Bean.
Live, keep man. Good morning. Live, I'm going to buy things.
That's Debbie Debs.
Morning. What you tell them that your boobs are a family legacy?
Just like that.
Just like that.
No, somebody had messaged in that I needed to fix my clothes, but I can't fix it. If I button this, it's just go feel awkward.
It's hot, slow it. It's hot. James Bond said me don't walk with wallet cash in a pocket.
Good morning.
No, I feel well.
And shining with
I'll just run through the comments.
Yeah.
All right, welcome back to the home stretch of the Suncity Morning Show. It's a Magnum Top Friday. We're here rocking and holding our vibes with Stacious. And of course, you guys have been chiming in. So folks, you've been getting some reaction from your one of your five. Your conflicts are...
Yeah, everybody feel a way about it. That's right, though.
Corey says that it's like when you have your porridge with eggs, same concept. I've never had porridge with eggs, though. I'm just wondering. Not sure. Sabrina said, and them say me weird when we put frosted flakes in a vanilla ice cream. You beat me bad.
No, that's cool. That's crunchy.
All right, Ken, so hear them food mixture. Adrian says, that's a new menu. Corbin says, big up Stacious on her strong... Well, it's not your birthday.
It's not my birthday.
No.
We want the best month out of the year. Come on, people.
January?
No, December. Down to Jesus was a Capricorn and him set example.
I knew it was Capricorn.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
All right, so the Cup General sending you some blessings there.
Thanks for the blessings, though, General.
James Bond said, as it relates to the wallet in a front pocket, he says that in the walk with the wallet and cash in a pocket.
Oh, do it. As long as money there, you're good to go.
Kim says, say what? Cornflakes and eggs. You know what, Kim, you leave people business alone. Yes, Kim. You know, I've nothing weird. Do you have any weird combinations? Naka family also locked in. They're sunning from Marchman Road. Good morning to you. Baba Upsetter says, I love a black woman too.
And him say credit card in a front pocket. Oh, you don't see that part there?
What are they? Oh, me miss that for true.
My eye have to catch it, Mr. Credit and Mr. Card.
You hear that, Baba? All right. Adolphus, good morning to you. Adolphus says every food what God make is good. So I guess whichever way you combine it. Yeah. So let's talk a little bit now about, so we want to mix up everything. Fun, interaction, and of course talk about, what's happening currently.
Yeah.
You're an entertainer. You've scored numerous hits over the years. How has COVID affected you? I gotta ask this.
Well, of course, on a show now keep locally.
Yeah.
And a lot of countries overseas as well, of course. The shows have been slowed,
yes,
if not completely stopped. And the few that are being held aren't totally legal. So, that's a no-no right there. I mean, locally, the only thing that's left is that people still do weddings.
Yes.
And small, maybe family gatherings that they will still want, somebody to just oversee and host and just build a vibes. Yes. So it's not a lot. So last year, I would say I did 3 shows. For 12 months. 3 shows.
And on a normal, and in a normal year, when things are on the up, how many shows would you normally do?
It would have been at least 2 to 3 for the month.
So that
it totally affected.
30 odd shows for the year.
It totally affected.
Yeah. Have you found other ways to pass the time, earnings, things like that?
So my thing now is good and it's bad at the same time, because before COVID hit, which would have made 2019, I actually opened 2 businesses. It's a good thing because I have something else to do, but it's bad because it was affected by COVID.
Yes.
So I have a juice bar, which is of course centered around, healthy treats. Located on the ground floor of Dunn's Electrical Building, right?
Yes.
So it's inside the Dunn Nice Deli. So that is normally run 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. So some days were affected by the curfew times
Yes.
and, you know, the closure times and
Yes.
stuff. And then I also have a sports bar, which is located on the roof of the same building, Dunn's Electrical. That's 15 and 3/4 Red Hills Road. Let
Plug
me
it, baby. Plug it, plug it, plug it. Just plug
15
it.
and 3/4 Red Hills Road, Dunn's Electrical building, yeah. So that was affected too because,
Yes.
of course, you know, they said no bars.
Yes.
Then they said, okay, bars can be open, but they have to close at
By
6.
6 o'clock,
But here's the
yes.
kicker, my bar normally opens at 5.
Wow.
So that 1 hour really did nothing for me. So I
Yes.
just couldn't open.
Couldn't open. Mm-hmm.
So yes, it was affected that way.
Right,
But
right.
you know, all in all, I'm still very thankful because you know the juice bar was there, and
Yes.
you know, it's taking care of itself. But
And
opening
people-
a
it's
new
healthy
business,
juice.
right? Opening
Yes.
a new business in COVID times, you know, was not the easiest because I opened basically the September of 2019. So I've had just between
Maybe about-
September to December, maybe to January, because by February,
By
March
February.
we started.
It's about 4
Yeah.
months, basically.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still there. It's still my baby. Still working on it. Shout out to Scrumptious Juices. Shout out to Mishka, who's there today. Shout out to Kevina, who's coming in tomorrow. Shout out to Yannick. You big up. No, I have to big them up. I have to big them up because you
hardworking
can't, right?
team.
Because I'm not there every day. And trust me, them hold it down. Them keep it. Them take care of things just as if
Right.
it's their own.
Right.
And I have to respect them to that and, you know, tell
Most
them saying
definitely.
I'm really grateful.
All right, so let's now talk a little bit. This has been making headlines. We have spoken about it in our cover-to-cover stories right here on the show. So our tourism minister actually highlighted that 500 million,
5.5 billion.
0.5 billion was made or paid out in the entertainment sector.
Him lie bad.
Okay, then. All right.
Him lie bad. Me want see them people that where so them get their money because the people that do like entertainment in the resort, I think those were the entertainers that were earning
And we're
for the
actually
last
allowed
year,
to.
right?
Yes, yes.
And I don't think they're paid that much. I have a few friends who do cabaret, who sing cabaret and who play in the band, and me know them not getting nowhere near them kind of money there for add up to 0.5 billion.
Yeah.
Minister,
Yeah.
oh you say some man, stop pad the thing now.
Yeah. So we've been asking that question. We have been asking the question. And of course, our listeners did chime in on that because they're trying to figure out the math as to who would have benefited from this. I mean, tourism
I'm
is
glad
one
that they're
thing.
earning because
Yeah.
you know they still get to go in and play and you know their families still get fed.
But
I'm
something
glad,
wrong
but I
with the
don't
maths.
think they're earning that much.
Yeah, something wrong with the maths. Something
Right.
wrong with the maths. What do you think is the way forward? I mean, as a professional, what is the way forward? Do you think that it is being handled, the whole entertainment sector? Do you think it is handled appropriately? We know that we're still going through the COVID.
It's not.
pandemic.
It's not. I understand we have to take precautions.
Yes.
And I think I am looking on this from a lot of different perspectives. And I have the experience of each perspective. As a business owner, as a bar operator, you know that. As somebody in entertainment, and as somebody who had COVID.
What?
Yes, girl, that's another story.
Oh, dear.
So I understand the
mixture.
I
So,
understand
yes.
that they want to keep everybody safe, they want to keep you protected, but I understand the need to earn, the need to take care of your responsibilities, the need to take care of yourself. And I think there is some middle ground that can be met. I was listening to a program once, and I believe the person had an idea of how events could be could be held and monitored. And the idea that he came up with was you basically, if the party would hold, let's say 400 people, you would section the venue into 4, right? So therefore, you would only come in contact, you as one person would come in contact with 99 people because you're in one section and you can't go to section B. So you have A, B, C. So once you're banned to stay in section A. You can't move from A go B, C, D, rotate A.
Yeah,
You have
not
to
business
stay
as
A.
usual.
So therefore, if you're in section A and 2 or 3 days later, one person in section A comes up positive, you then have a smaller amount of people to
To deal
contend
with,
with,
right,
to
to test
trace,
and all of that.
right?
Yes.
And I think that can work. Because we have venues that you can actually break down in even smaller groups too.
Yes, than
and you
400.
you can't. You still can't see the whole party. You still get a view at the same selector place and like a 4 different party I keep.
Yes.
But you're not in
It just
contact
means
with everybody.
more stringent measures, and
There
you have
are things
people
that can be
to
done. They just
monitor.
need to listen. They just need to actually speak to people who actually grassroots promoters, people who actually have ideas and have experience, and not just people
And
who
brainstorm it.
occasionally keep events and I just feel like I'm going to keep a summer party. No, I don't. And you them if you discuss things with other people, them would need to do it every week for no say
This is
different
how-
them
yes,
bread.
bread and
You
butter.
understand?
Yeah,
So they're
yeah.
going to have a different passion and a different level of experience, and that's what they need to bring to the table. So we want to know who are the stakeholders that you're talking to, who are the people that you're having these discussions with.
Yeah. I mean, great representation right there. And I know that you are also speaking, as you said, you're speaking from experience right here. And the need to earn. The need to earn. I mean, Crazy Dean does work outside because you play out.
Used to.
Well, used to.
Well,
That's a
yeah,
pastime.
used to.
I host events.
Right.
And we haven't been able to. We don't get a slice of the 0.5 billion.
And
We don't have a
remember,
slice.
Andrew secure money. I go come.
So we haven't.
So
we haven't-
maybe I'll get some of the care money.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well,
Still a wait.
Well, we're still waiting. Well, we're definitely hopeful. June 22 is right around the corner. So let's see what the announcements will be, and we do hope that it's going to be very positive. But on a lighter note, we got to. I can't close out because this is an interview segment. I can't close out without talking about ice. So your social media is. Your social media page is just festive. We don't even want to see you again. We just want to see ice.
That?
We just want to hear in the background and instruct ice.
That's why I keep her in my stories, because if I follow everybody on my Instagram, I get up and post like every day. Every minute them mess me and them say, so the video did end. What happened after you trying to get her out? What happened was I fell on my face, lick up in the washing machine, and then she finally sorry for me and go outside. So that's how that ended.
So that was the last feedback I had. You think me a ramp with you? You think me?
And then me I show her to me back now and grab after and she goes so whoops, I'm just go so bloop and jump. That's it.
And that's it.
And
How's
that
it
was the
been
end
going
of it.
in terms of getting her a boyfriend? Because it was
I still haven't had any suitable
suitors. No
suitors.
suitors.
Yes. Bridgerton. No suitable suitors thus far on this season of finding Lady Ice a mate. So she's still waiting to promenade. And yes,
Bridgerton fan, so she can't wait till season 2 come.
no, me kind of vex her Duke now.
Regina in it. Listen,
Boy, nice thing.
Dean don't understand my plight, Dean doesn't. Alright, Dean don't understand my plight.
Terry, why you kiss your teeth? Terry Ann, you must love Ice. Ice is your niece. Stop it.
Just live good enough. The time by the Ministry of National Security is.
That is 8:45 a.m. on this day, Friday, June 11. All right, so we want Lady Ice to get a suitable mate real soon. We wish you all the best on that one.
Yes. So
But
we
of
should
course,
down and talk about it.
We look forward to seeing
She
more
don't want
stories.
no Rex. She don't want no Bruno. She wants somebody like Antonio
Regine.
or a Pappy. Yes, she wants somebody nice. She wants a retriever as well, with a family that will meet me halfway on the bills. If children should come into the mix.
So prenup.
Yes, we need to make sure that she's going to mate into a good family. Yes.
But look at you making
Hello.
sure.
Look
You're
here.
making sure.
Look here.
It's important. It is
Bill,
important.
Bill not cheap when dog pregnant, you know. Oh,
She got a point.
okay.
She got a point.
Okay.
All right, so we got about 15 minutes or so left to go in the show, and we got to get some games in. So we're going to be doing Jamaican what? Mrs. Surprise Game 14. So Jamaican charades, it's back, guys. It's back. Here's Zaza now, like a freestyle. She's going to close out with a freestyle. Don't worry. Don't take it.
So that go on and leave me alone.
All right. Music Phil says, can I send my dog Rusty?
Rusty
She not
sound
feeling
rusty.
me,
It's what kind of breed that?
Okay, tell us what kind it is. And of course, he says, my like Stacious, the ketchup thing, I mean that. I put it on everything.
Come talk to me about Rusty.
Norman the Barber said, bless up to Stacious, she aim high.
Always.
Dennis says, I put oatmeal on top of my waffles with syrup. Good.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll try that.
Okay, and Misha said, I have a friend that eats bully beef and cornflakes. No, Misha.
No.
Don't want the rough. Hey, Mama. Good morning
That
to you.
sound like colic. True.
Bully beef and All right, so it's time for musical. It's not musical. It's Jamaican charades.
Jamaican charades.
We played this before. I remember Dean never know straight jeans are fitted. Dean never did know that song then.
Can't work on that pressure.
So me not go first, you know.
I mean, you not go first.
So me want hold it on my head. Make she
So
guess
you
first.
guess first.
So who have to guess? She have to give me the clues and me guess?
You want to give me the clues?
No, right. Make she give me the clues then.
Me for you the clues.
But you have to choose a category.
Choose
a
any category.
Which one you gonna choose?
I gotta choose dancehall.
Oh, Jesus.
Can open something me know. It come up.
All right, so let's see.
0.5.
0.5. All right. Now come up, Jada. All right, so remember now how it goes. 1 minute? 1 minute?
30 seconds.
30 seconds of clues.
30 seconds.
Yeah, okay, so it's jam. It's up, so we must press play. All right. Dancehall. She selected dancehall, so I'm going to be giving 60 seconds. All right, so let's give you the clues. All right. Place on forward. Special type of music. They used to keep this every year, January. Don't so.
Jazz Fest.
Yeah.
Jazz Fest.
Can we get that? Can we take that?
No.
Okay, no. It's a person.
It's a person.
Yeah.
So you're not giving a clue for the
It's
person.
a person, but the person.
Celine Dion.
God,
A
Jesus,
Jazz Fest.
no.
Bus style.
No. But skip it. Always skip it.
No, next.
Keep the first word.
Jazz and blues.
Person.
Jasmine Sullivan.
No.
Jasmine.
Indignation.
What?
The jazz from Indignation.
What?
Okay.
Indignation.
Can we skip it?
What you say?
We never do our own name stuff.
No, because she said it keep a jazz fest. I know Celine Dion always say a jazz
No,
fest.
but keep the jazz and the
Hey.
Sundays. All right. How we move on to the next one?
Hold this.
Time's up.
Me stress out. No, me still get a point because I don't think
think she should get a-
Debbie never give me good clues.
I want again.
So, all right, go again. You can't be time's up. So she had the back.
Make fair time. Look how me gonna get good clues now and she can't guess
I
it.
didn't know who name, sir. So
What the
only
person name?
Jazzy you don't know who name Jazzy
You name-
Who is that?
Who is a Jazzy Lees?
No,
Me
seriously,
tell
who
you
is that?
what-
Is a local singer?
I'm a player so much.
Unless we didn't. I know you played for True, Dean. You played for True.
So all that have to do with jazz fashion or always
It
keep
is
a
a dance
country?
hall, so I don't
No,
understand. No, I
she
want
never
you to
knows
get the
that's
jazz.
money. So she had to describe like a place. So
Oh.
she throw you off.
Yeah, because she made me start thinking about jazz fest.
Anyway, dance hall moves. What am I choose?
If you choose dancehall moves, you have to dance.
No, it's all right. I'm my two left foot. Patois.
Alright.
Patois.
Why don't
Put up on my
what
foot.
you listen?
Are you for all this?
Oh yeah. What did I say? You call our name?
Yeah, wicked.
I don't say it. All right. Put it on my forehead.
Me not see nothing yet. Alright. You say learn more. I could take off that. Clear. It close again. Start now.
No, man, press cancel.
Cancel.
Yeah.
Okay.
It come up.
Technical difficulty.
I wish category I choose.
Patois. Asa?
Oh.
Patois me choose?
Okay, what do I do?
Sing. DJ.
Yeah, but it is a part of.
Entertainment.
Yeah, and when I vocalize and chords and rhythm and everything come together, it's called.
Carter. Music.
Alright.
Forward. Lean forward.
So what that
Slightly
mean?
lean forward.
Oh.
Lean forward.
Push it down.
Me
And then
forehead big.
Push down what?
come so with the tablet. Come forward with
Push
the
it
tablet.
down?
No.
With the what's your man?
Yes, like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. When like oh him now never know who name Auntie Donna, which part was saying born. If I not under one rock,
Moko.
if I not under one rock, Moko is where?
Clarendon, no
Yeah.
country.
Yeah, but behind
Baka God.
almost.
Behind a God.
No.
Baka.
Try again.
Me don't know. God peace. Me don't know.
Baka bush, you almost had it.
I think I should get a point.
Time's up. Your time.
Listen, I should get a point. That's 2 points for me.
No.
And half point for you.
No.
2 points for me, half point. No,
No, because you see, I give good clues because you get music easy.
Baka bush.
And you get baka. Normally, them say, because it's true when you don't know something, either you live under a rock or you live baka bush. Them say you born baka cow if them can trick you.
Oh, okay.
Baka cow now when you don't know something. You see?
These are your times. Come in now. Pick dancer so you can miss straight. Sorry, that was so much fun that day. Which one you pick? Dance hall moves. Tick tock. Time is going. If you're just joining us, it's all about the Suncity Morning Show. We only got about 7 minutes to go. And we're doing Jamaican charades. That's a game we're playing.
Means guess baka bush.
That means a baka bush. Okay. Ready? Which one you choose? Are we going to give the clue? Alright, guess what? The ladies are going to give you the clue now. Okay. Place on for it. Alright. What did you choose?
Is a carnival group too.
Carnival group?
Yeah, you have Exodus, you have Bacchanal Jamaica. No, it's a carnival group where you jump with.
This was the original.
Alright, the original name for Jamaica.
Right.
You say Jamaica, you can't say it.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't say none of the word.
That's not the word.
Alright.
What did you
Like
choose?
like step back. Step off for me.
Ease off.
Close enough.
Like
Level.
move.
Where?
Like if I'm a front.
Back.
Yeah.
And then
Back where?
almost.
Back up.
Almost.
Back. Can't say that.
Come again. It changed.
Alright. Time's up.
What was that?
Back off.
So you get back off, but the first one was Jamaica.
Oh.
That's why we did I say carnival group because you have
And
Jamaica.
I thought I could have said the original name for it, Jamaica. Yeah.
So
who win? No Dean. Nobody no win.
Nobody.
On 1 point.
Jada, we're not playing a game.
I need a prize
Cree.
for my 1 point.
Cree.
I need a prize.
Creepy. Well, you could get a prize. We should be able to talk about a dress from Knitted Queen.
Yay!
I always wanted something knitted. Me don't want no conflicts now.
You know what? I never not make it go dress, because dress kind of take time. Just give me one little bad song.
We'll talk about it all.
Not a song, but yeah.
All right, thank you guys so much for participating. All we want is one to puppy them when it bonds. So we can't reach there, you know. Can reach the pregnancy stage.
Are you going to have to do an application and we'll do an interview and I have to come and do a premises inspection and then I need a recommendation signed by a JP and I need a report from your last veterinarian or your last pet. If you're a first time owner, you cannot get a puppy.
Well, Ken, I'm sorry. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know.
You need experience.
You listen, you can't go in this morning without giving us something, you know.
Really?
Anything new? You coming up with anything new?
Yeah, I have some new things.
Yes.
And I'm just not sure in what order they'll be released.
Yes, but
I
we
do
can
have
expect
something coming up. One is called Week.
Yes.
We know some people are gonna vex boats.
Okay,
but
then.
yeah, Week is coming up, and the last one that was released was me hear Weedsy play it all the time. Big up Weedsy, always play Arch and Joke.
Yeah.
Always. So big him up for that. And then I have something else that I'm working on that I really can't say much about.
Yes.
And outside of that, I do have a collab with Shatta Wale, and we're trying to discuss how we can actually get visuals for that before we do a release. Yeah.
I tell you what. We got just about 3 minutes on the clock, so I want you to give us a taste of something old and a taste of something new. You think you can do that in a minute and a half?
Let's try.
Let's try. Something old and something new. You want rhythm? What do you want?
I remember the week, which is the new.
Yes.
What people are gonna vex about. Let's do week.
I
Put your
see
hand over the button.
I see what she want. I see what she want. Bring the controversy upon, right?
Ready.
The morning show.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
You make me weak in my knees when you do that thing that woman like. You are my type. You make me weak in my knees when you do that thing that woman like. Turn off the light. Do anything while you want me no love talk. Me know that you're afraid of. Me want you send me soul to the Savior. Show me say you know have no behavior. Real mature attitude me no run mouth. When the good things come about. So if you want to move down south, your secret safe with me, no doubt.
Okay, then.
This are nobody business. And if you no believe me, just draft up a non-disclosure. Me we sign the agreement.
Pass me a magnum.
You see, you never have to press the button.
That song never buzz.
You never have to press the button.
Yeah.
You never.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, give me a rhythm now.
Yeah.
What kind of rhythm you want? What kind of...
I don't know, find something make us do a fit
Something
for
you do
it.
already?
I don't know, find something.
I have the rhythm still, but...
Really?
No,
You couldn't find something else?
you want something else?
Make it stay, man.
Make that stay. Make that stay, man. Make that stay. Cause me like that, you know. Cause after you give me that a while ago, you have to give me this now for just seal the deal.
Here, that one,
Me like wheat though. I like it. It have a buzz.
The woman them gonna like it. And some of the man them gonna vex.
Alright.
I wanna
Ready?
love. First boyfriend did I live in a dream. Him gone buy ice cream. Now the pan the gully team.
Make sure.
Baby, come into my room. Take me high, high than the moon. Baby, come. What's the way me upset Mama B this morning?
Friday night.
Make sure.
No, the Friday.
Whiskey rhythm. Make sure that I'm my favorite.
Alright, you hear that?
Make sure.
On the golden whiskey rhythm.
You know,
No, mom.
look how I broke up Mama B. You know, make sure. I have never performed Make Sure.
I'm a favorite one.
Never performed Make Sure. So Mama B,
No, the
listen,
Friday
Make
never
Sure.
half a nice. So the Friday never half a nice. And of course, you know, that is how we bring the curtain
That's
what
down.
we
Where-
Alright,
No,
I'm
I'm the
gonna
one
find
by
it.
you alone. What's your
Make sure you can
I
turn me on.
You really know
it.
Alright, that's our founder, Mama B, singing Make Sure You Can
Make
Turn
sure
Me
you can
On.
turn
Oh,
me
dear.
on with Uncle Gwan, yeah, Gwan. Make sure you can perform. No, sir. Mama B.
Based on that, we have actually gone over into Mama B's show because they are singing. It has been a blast. Stacious, thank you so much for
My
stopping by.
pleasure. Thank
It was
you. Shout
wonderful.
out to all the Sunites, everybody that keeps it locked right here on Suncity 104.9 FM, baby.
Oh yes. Don't be a stranger, no. Hope I
Never
get there.
will.
All right. So there you have it. Stacious, of course, kicking it with us right here inside the Sun City Morning Show on this Magnum Turn Up Friday. We gotta go. It has been fun. We're gonna be back with you on Monday. It's gonna be Rewind Monday, but before that, the crazy one will join you on Sunday from
10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
all right. And Mama B, Senator C, the herbalist, they're right here for the Hello Jamaica show. It's been a great morning. Thank you again, Stacious. Bless up. Mwah. Love you.
Bill Water Shop, Portmore's first water store.
That was good.
4 locations to choose from. Portmore Town Center, Greater Portmore Shopping Center, Hazelwood Plaza, and Portmore.
Bye, everybody.
For your
Good night, time. Have a good day.
Yeah, that was
Bye, my darling. David, we talk. I'm feeling more my things.
It is now a minute.
Send me the number.
Gracias por escoger escuchar el radio La Ciudad del Sol 104.9 FM. Radio con la differencia.
Use my phone. Stacious phone at a picture quality.
Radio.
Shop for groceries and hello from the
Me add it in. Me have them at the same number you come on this year.
Just send your grocery list via email.
But the life still around.
At gkco.com. That's HILODEL.
Hold on, let me read it. Let me read it and then so it can save.
Via WhatsApp too.
Alright, hang up. Don't make it.
Monday to Saturday. Or utilize our
Me can sit down or stand up? Huh?
from Hilo.
This one? Use this one?
Hilo food stores.
Why you never recorded
Love
this?
you too, guys.
Are you talented in the kitchen? Skilled in
Bye guys! It was fun this morning. Thank you so much for coming in. It was good.
performing arts, music, speech, drama, and theatre, culinary arts, visual arts, and creative writing.
Bye, camera.
Still open. Visit our website www.jcc.co.uk. Register for your unique ID. Complete the entry form with no uranium. Submit your entry.
Alright. Thank you.
Bye, guys. Thank you. Alright. I'm glad you guys enjoyed. Early morning, a long time. I'm gonna get up early. Morning. Morning. Oh, from Cali, come myself. Zaza, I can't look myself again. Okay, so I'm stuck. Can you let me up, please? May I press it, but it may not. That may I do. Oh, thank you, Joseph. Alright, so what else happening right now? I got a shot. Wonder if I get goods today. I have problem I get goods from couple days now. Oh boy. Alright guys, I want you all to have a productive day. Be good. Thanks for the company. Don't do what I wouldn't do. Blessed morning, Ashes. Hi, Kevin. What's poppin'? You did have to sit at tea, especially. Shano. Andrew, how did I do that? Golden chick, thank you. Oh boy. Marsha. Alright, so I'm gonna go. As you can see, I am driving out, so I'm not gonna read no comments and stuff. So, blessings for today. Hope it's productive. Keep safe and make the best of whatever life hands you today. Hope y'all get some money. It's Friday, and we all like money on a Friday, don't we? So yeah. Bye guys.